Okay. All right, let me. Oh boy. Let me see. Is that
John,
any
you got to
better?
get to this fast. I know you have a lot on your mind. Just get to it.
Okay. Okay. No, no, no. I'm just trying. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Well, I know we had probably an unfortunate interaction on Discord last night regarding Eric. And first of all, I just need to apologize for a term that I used and a name that I called you. It was totally inappropriate, and my temper got the best of me, which occasionally happens, and so I apologize for that. The issue itself, I'm really refreshed, and I think maybe you're doing this intentionally, maybe you're not. Um, that Eric isn't on the show today, and I think that's a good thing. I think he needs treatment, and that should be done. Um, and I don't know how to do it. I know there was a way with what was going on for you
John,
to
do you
make that happen.
do you know that
Go
I
ahead.
could have anybody on the show that I want? Do you know that?
Yeah, absolutely,
So
absolutely.
why
I don't
shouldn't
I don't control
I
that.
have Eric on? Why not? If I want to have him
Well,
on and he wants to come on, why not?
well, all I can rely on, Elisa, is my professional experience and the professionals that I talk to, and somebody that's going on YouTube and talking about murder and rape. Um, is somebody that needs to be treated, number one, and you know this, and I told you this. The authorities that I got in touch with, basically to help you and help him, um, strongly advised that you block him, and that he not appear on your show. So that
No, but the authorities didn't even need to be called. I just wanted him to have friends. I said, everybody, can you call
uh,
Eric? He needs a friend. That's all he needed.
well, and maybe that's what you think, and maybe that's what I think, but it's not what I know. And in my experience in dealing with people that are talking about murder and rape, a friend is not what they need. They need professional help. So, and I don't,
Okay, well, I mean, whose job is that? I mean, if you want to go
it,
and
no,
spend
and
all night, yeah.
no, and I would, and I did the best I could. And what we arrived at is the only way to locate him and for the police to ping his phone. And you were getting, the calls. You were the victim in the case, was to contact him. That was the only way it was going to be done. If there was a family member that knew his address, and that was my
I don't know his address.
intention. Well,
I
I
don't know.
know, I
I
know,
don't know his
I
family.
I know, and that's what I was telling you, and in that situation, you were the only one. And it wasn't to get him in trouble. It was, if you filed a police report, um, they would have grounds to ping his phone and find him and do a welfare check, and that's all there was to it. It wasn't really complicated.
Wheezy, any
Hi,
thoughts
Weez.
on what Don is saying?
Yeah, we've already gone around about with me and John about this. But first of all, he owes you an apology.
I already did that. Thanks, Weezy.
But you need to explain why you owe her an apology, what you called her. But secondly,
I did.
Eric's probably the most mentally health thing he can do is come on here and be part of the show. We all know that he's not going to. He
You're
said
not a
he's going to murder me.
psychiatrist, Weezy.
He said he was
Neither are
going to
you.
murder me. I'm not afraid he's going to murder me.
That's why I call professional.
This is a show, and we're entertaining on this show.
Yeah, and mental illness is not entertaining.
But it's not for you to
Sometimes
decide.
it is.
It's not for you to, and if you get advice from a cop, that doesn't mean the cop's right.
Oh, so the cop's not right. They don't. LAPD doesn't know what they're
You're
talking
telling
about.
me
You know how
100%
ridiculous
of
that
the
is?
advice cops give is correct? It's not.
Oh, so they don't know anything, Weezy. They don't deal with mental patients.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying they
then
might
you
be
are
off.
saying that.
They might
That's
be
exactly
wrong.
what you're saying.
Could they be wrong?
Oh,
Could
so
a cop
they're
be
wrong?
wrong? Could a cop
They don't
be
make
wrong?
the decision. They tell you how to get him professional help. They're not assessing him. You don't assess him. You can't. Nobody can say this guy is safe. He's not safe. He's going to hurt himself. He's not.
Can never be wrong.
That's not what I said.
Kind of.
That's not what I said. You have, you're. I don't know what axe you're grinding. But I'm. My intention was to get him help and to keep Elisa safe from.
And since she denied what you wanted her to do, you haven't dropped it, and you've been.
No, that's not true either. And I had dropped it. I was going to bring it up if he was on the show again, and then we through sitting in voice chat, and we were with Coach Love playing, music. Barry came in there, and we were talking about the show, and this came up, and he decided to write an email. And he did that, and I thought the response, was just crazy. If to tell you the truth, if you want to talk about crazy.
But you were incessantly calling me and texting me.
That's not true. That's a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie.
I posted the text.
That's a lie. I texted you. I never called you.
I said
my wife
going
didn't call you. Did Kelly call you?
Not that night.
Did Kelly call you,
times.
Elisa?
You guys are overcallers.
Elisa, did Kelly call you?
I've never called Elisa.
Many times.
Did Kelly call you?
Many times about Mark Connors. Many times. You called that night.
No,
you wouldn't let me sleep. I tried to go to sleep.
You said that's a lie. That's a lie. That's just a lie.
It's not a lie. I said
why
I
are
have
you
to
lying?
Go. I'm hanging
Why do you
up.
have to lie?
I'm not. I'm saying I'm hanging up.
You are lying.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, because you're caught in a lie. Oh, well, I have phone records. Do you have phone records? I never called you. I texted you. I posted the texts that we had. My wife never called you. You said Kelly was calling you all day, and I got screenshots for
multiple times.
Who's lying?
Why would Elisa lie about that? Why would she lie about it? She wouldn't lie about that. That's the dumbest thing to lie about.
That's my question. Why would you lie about something like that? My wife
I'm
called
not.
me.
You guys are
where she
weird.
is? Yes, you are. You did. You know where she's at right now?
Court?
Florida. No, Florida, Elisa. And you know why she's there?
Restraining order?
She's processing the death of her mother with her brother. And do you think, and we'll prove it if we have to. I'll prove you're a liar. That's really easy to do. We have phone records.
All right.
So stop lying.
I'm not lying. It's you.
Yes, you are. You did. You did. And you're lying
lying
now.
I'm
Kelly
not
never
lying.
called you. Kelly never called you.
She always
never
called
you. You said she, so you lied.
No, I didn't.
So
I said she called me a lot of times about Mark Connors during
No, you said that she called you all day yesterday.
No, I didn't. I said you
Yes,
called
you
me.
did. I'll show you.
John's being weird.
Want me to
John's
show you your post?
No, I didn't.
No,
I never said she called me
and
yesterday.
I never. The only phone call I made to you was the one that we had when we talked to Eric. The only phone call. So you're lying twice.
I don't want to hang up. I said I don't want to be talking about this, John. I need to be going to sleep. I can't be bothered with this.
No.
That's why I went to the Kermit and Friends Discord.
When did this occur? When
I said, everybody, please call Eric. Calm him down. I'm busy. I can't deal with this.
We were on the phone with Eric. So you're lying. I didn't call you. I texted you. I gave you the information. So why are you lying about it?
And I should be able to choose whatever I do with that information. If I want to go to sleep,
that's not what we're talking about.
That's
not what we're talking about.
That's up to me.
We're talking about why do you have to lie about it?
If you give me information about someone,
I gave you the information, and
I didn't want to do anything with it. It was bullshit, John.
It was bullshit. Okay, all right. So why are you lying about it now?
I'm not. I'm being truthful.
Yeah, you did. You said Kelly called you all day yesterday.
No, I never said the word yesterday. I said Kelly called me all the time.
Yes, you did. Oh, come on.
No, I didn't.
I'll send you the screenshots.
I said you went
nuts in Discord, and you were really rude and disrespectful to Barry.
First of all, you are really obsessed with Eric. It went from Mark being obsessed with Mark.
No,
being obsessed with Bob,
wrong again. You were the one that reached out for help. I'm not obsessed with Eric.
Yeah, I reached out for help, so I didn't have to deal with it. I didn't want to deal with it. So
and you're still not dealing with it.
Exactly. That's perfect.
That's okay. That's all right. And now you're making up this dramatic thing that never occurred. I'm calling you all day. I'm harassing you. My wife's calling you. That's ridiculous. Where are you coming from?
You both have a heavy hand when it comes to calling.
You're crazy. I made one phone call. I made one phone call to you. We had Eric on the phone, and there's a few texts. I don't know. Maybe there's 5 or 6 texts. I have them all on my phone. So that's not the case. Too. Yeah.
I don't like when you text me. You say,
yeah,
oh my God.
Your head out of your ass.
Yeah, okay.
Out of your ass. Yeah, that's what I thought.
So have you pulled your head out of your ass with the whole Eric thing? I didn't respond to that. Look, kiddo, you're a sweet kid. I'll give you my same advice. We met serendipitously. No, we didn't. We did not meet serendipitously. Okay, we did not. Get that out of
Okay,
your head.
all right.
Get that out of your head.
All right.
However, two things. I don't color the truth. I'm not Dear Abby. I don't give advice. I tell people I care about my experience in order to help them. What you do or what anybody does with that is up to you. Exactly. It's up to me. So
Right,
leave me alone
right,
about it. I don't want to do anything.
And that was it. And that was it. Was there any follow-up text after that? This
Yes,
only
there
came
was.
up
You're
because
looking
Barry
bad
brought it
now.
up.
You're looking bad now. Going to look even worse. Get over yourself and do the right thing. This isn't funny. It's real life. I didn't want to do anything, John. It's up to me what I do.
Yeah,
It's not
that's
up to you.
obvious. That's obvious, and that's okay.
I'm sure you're very upset about that.
Oh,
Anyway, I'm really sick of people being like
That's where the
crazy
twat came from.
Yeah, you can't call me a twat. You just can't do that.
Okay, well, I did, and I apologize. So sorry. And are you going to take back your lies in the Discord? Are you going to apologize? You did.
Why would I apologize? I don't have
You
anything
did.
to apologize.
So
My
Kelly,
friend
do we have to on record showing Kelly never called you?
She did call me. She called me about Mark Connors.
That's not what you said last night. You said
it's-
she called you all day tomorrow about
No, I didn't.
her wanting
I
to
didn't say
bang
that.
Mark Connors. You
No,
actually
I
wrote
said
that.
Your wife has called me multiple times about Mark Connors, which is very weird. Okay, and odd.
That's
and
a
unusual.
lie too. That's a lie.
Oh, you don't think she
You're
called me
just
and texted
lying.
me about Mark Connors? All right, whatever. Not
That's multiple
If
times.
you don't
Not
want to
multiple
believe
times.
that, if you don't want to believe
No,
that,
I know that. I live with her. You know. I don't.
so you don't think
have
your
to be
wife called me?
convinced.
Why do I have her number? Why?
No, she did call you, yes, and she did text you. But the way you painted it, she was blowing up your phone yesterday about the Eric thing.
I
and Mark
said
Connors
your wife
and everything
is
else.
very obsessed with Mark Connors. Bob
No, and that's
Eric.
not true either. And that's not true either. You know, so you attacked her and you attacked me because you got called out on having a mental patient as show content. Think about that, Elisa. Just think about it, okay? Because I like you. You did a great job today. You had a great guest, and I really didn't even want to pollute that show with any of this. But you know, I'm here. You wanted to talk about it, so we talked about it, and it's nothing personal. You know, I think you're talented. I like the show. I've made relationships with people in your show that I care about. Barry's one of them. And Charmin, a number of other people. So I'm here, you know, and I'm not the type at this point in my life to hold back on criticism. And maybe, sometimes
like calling somebody a twat is not criticism.
I know. That was out of bounds, and I apologize. I agree. I got angry, and when you called us, what'd you call us? Hicks, ignorant hicks. That, you know, I got angry. Do I sound like an ignorant hick to you?
Sometimes.
Sound the sirens, Nino, Nino. Sound the sirens, Nino, Nino. Firefighters fighting fires is the job we do. We turn up in our big red truck, ready to rescue you. We're firefighters, fighting fires is what we're all about. When the water flows out a big fire hose, it puts the